Hello, greetings to you, my fellow billionaires out there. This is TouchBillion Boss, and today I'll be sharing with you basic knowledge to have while trading the crypto or forex market. Now, the forex market is actually the largest market in the world, doing over $6 trillion on a daily, and while the cryptocurrency market is actually a market that has a market cap of over $2 trillion. Now, these various markets are actually a place where traders come to buy and sell, and of course, you can actually print a very good amount of money from this market if you have the know-how. Now, I'm going to be talking about 6 points that you should actually take very seriously when trading the financial market. Now, it's not just only about the crypto or the forex market. This can also be applicable to any financial market at all. Now, the number one point I'll be talking about here is that the trend is your friend. Now, the trend is your friend. Now, understanding and following market trends can be a key strategy. Now, let me explain that. Now, the market trades in three ways. Now, the first one is actually what we call the uptrend, where the market is going up, you understand, towards a buy direction. So it's just so you can say that the market is being bought. The second phase is actually what the downtrend, when the market is going down, and you can say that the market is being what sold. And the third way that the market actually is being traded is what we call the consolidation. You understand? Mean that the market is not going up, neither is it what going down. It's just moving on a horizontal direction. You understand? No upward direction, no downward direction. So you want to trade the trend. You want to ensure that when the market is going up, you are trading the market that is going up, and not when it's going down, or not when it's going up you're trading down, or when it's going down you're trading up. Why? Because as a trader, you are actually competing with very, very smart people and very large institutions, and these guys have higher major money than you. So you want to move according to the direction that they are going. Now, it's emphasizing aligning your trade with the current direction of the market. Aligning your trade with the current direction of the market will always put you on a win-win position. Will always put you on a win-win position. So always ensure that you're not trading against the trend, but you're actually trading in the direction of the trend. That is how you can actually stay profitable in the financial market, whether you're trading the cryptocurrency market or whether you are trading the forex market. Now, the second point we're going to be talking about is cut your losses quickly and let your profits run. Now, there's this thing about people having this mentality that the market will always reverse, especially when the market is going against them. You understand? That's why when you're trading the financial market, you need to be able to have what we call stop loss. Stop loss enables you to manage your risks. Now, this highlights the importance of managing risks. Successful traders aim to minimize losses and allow winning trades to accumulate. It makes no sense knowing fully well that the market is not going in your direction and you're expecting that, especially when you're trading against the trend, and you're expecting that the trend will just automatically reverse and start going towards your direction. No. So when setting up your trade, it is essential that you employ the use of stop losses. Employ the use of stop losses to be able to manage your risks. It is necessary that you use stop loss to be able to manage your risks, especially when the market is not going towards your direction. And also, one of the best ways you can actually make money in this financial market is when you can allow your profits to run. Most people trade with fear, and that's why when they actually in a trade that can give them the massive results in dollars or in profits that they are looking for, they always go out so quickly. So it's essential you employ stop losses. Cut your losses quickly. And most times, why am I saying you should use stop losses? Because most times your emotions can come into play when you're not using stop loss. But when you put stop loss, when the market gets to that point where you have actually set your stop loss, the market can automatically take you out of the market and securing your capital so you don't lose majority of your capital. Because when you're setting a stop loss, you're already telling yourself this is what you can afford to lose in this trade if the market goes against your direction, because you can never have all winning trades every single time. There are scenarios whereby you're going to analyze everything is going perfect, and there are factors that can come in to make the market go against you and give you some losses. So when you impute stop losses, it gives you that leverage to leave the market with minimal risks than leaving the market with a very, very large risk, especially when you are trying to have this emotional thing that the markets can reverse. You don't want to trade the financial market with emotions. No, that is a wrong and not good way to trade. You want to ensure that you know what you want to lose and you have a direction of what you want to gain. That will help you to stay successful. Now, the third point we're going to be talking about is for you to plan your trade and trade your plan. Having a well thought out trading strategy and sticking to it can help avoid impulsive decisions driven by emotions. I'll say that again. Having a well thought out trading strategy and sticking to it can help avoid impulse decisions driven by emotions. Now, the problem why most people are not successful or are not profitable trading the financial market is because they don't plan their trade and they don't trade their plan. You need to be able to have a strategy that you use to trade. There are people who trade, there are so many strategies out there, and let me tell you, there's no strategy that is better than the other strategy. Yes, there are some strategies that can give you better results, but you need to ask yourself, what strategy do I want to use? Now, once you have a strategy, once you have a means at which you are going to trade, at which you are going to take your entry, at which you're going to take your take profits, at which you're going to set your stop loss, learn to work with that plan. Learn to trade that plan. Don't be moved by impulsive decisions driven by emotions. Why? Because when you don't follow your plan, just like, for example, you have a plan on what you want to do for the day, the moment you start neglecting your plan and you start not paying attention to your plan, you find out that your day will not go as planned. Why? Because you had a plan. One thing is to have a plan. Another thing is to follow the plan. One, if it is even terrible if you don't even have a plan. It means that the market will just use you as liquidity on a consistent base. But once you have a plan, it means that, first of all, you've taken the bold step of differentiating yourself from the masses. Now you have a plan. Where the major work comes in is for you to be able to follow that plan that you have if you want to stay profitable in this industry. You have to be able to consistently follow your plan. So some people can trade price action. Some people, theirs could be trading resistance and support. There are various strategies that you can use. But please, for you to stay profitable, I'll say this again over and over again. Please have a plan. Once you have a plan, the next thing you want to be so committed to is to ensure that you follow your plan. Trade your plan. Work with your plan. Ensure you are committed to your plan so you can actually stay profitable in this place. And notice that it's not all time your plan will work out well for you. It's not all times your plan will give you the results that you're looking for. But notice that your plan, having a plan and following it, will give you a better chance of succeeding way higher than others. Now, the next point that we're going to be talking about is risk only what you can afford to lose. Now, I can't emphasize this enough. The financial market is risky. The financial market is not predictable. It's unpredictable. You can't for sure predict where the market will go at every given point in time. There's nobody, even the best of traders, the best of professionals, most times don't give a better direction, don't have a better direction of the market. There are times the difference is that they are professionals, so their win rates are always way higher than their losses. But you can never ever be 100% certain or giving a 100% direction of where the market is going to. Trading involves risks. Is important. The quote advises traders to only invest money they can afford to lose without significant impact on their financial situation. I don't advise you to use money that you're expected to use to solve your needs, like your pressing needs, like to pay your house rent, like to pay your children's school fees, like to feed, to put into trading. No, that is not advisable. Always use what you can afford to lose in every trade. Now, even when you've been able to bring out what you can afford to lose in a trade, right, as a capital, and you are putting it into the financial market, in that same amount that you've brought out as what you can afford to lose, in that same amount, still have what you can afford to lose in that amount, especially when you are trading. You must be able to have what you can afford to lose when you are entering a trade. When you're trading futures, when you're trading the Forex market, always ensure you use what you can afford to lose. Why? Because trading is very risky. You can lose all your money. In fact, you can lose all your capital. It is not new in the market. It has happened over and over again to several people, and you will not be an exception. And that is why it is ensured and it's advisable that at every given point in time, please use what you can afford to lose, so you don't have any negative impact on your financial status. So you don't be in a situation whereby you can't even have another money to enter the market or to be able to trade. Why? Because you've lost all your funds because of the fact that you have this desire to make so much money. No, you need to ensure that you have this mentality of little by little. This thing comes little by little. It is not an overnight way of making money, but it is a sure way of becoming rich when you have that mindset of taking it little by little. You are not in a hurry to get unusual result, because the result that comes in a hurry will go in a hurry. Now, the next point we're going to be talking about is patience is a virtue in trading. Now, this is one of the challenges that several new traders face. They are just not patient. They go into a trade and they want the result immediately. Now, I'm talking about in several other trading instruments that we have out there, whether you're trading stocks, whether you're trading the cryptocurrency market, whether you're trading the forex market, whether you're trading synthetic indices or whatsoever. You need to be able to have patience. The trade will not just start going in your direction immediately. One of the strategies that this big institution use is that before the market goes in your direction, especially when you've analyzed it, you've worked, you followed according to your plan, they are looking for how they would take a good number of people out of the market. So when you enter a trade, for example, at an entry point, and let's say, for example, your direction is that the market is going to go up, you just imagine that the market will start going down and down and down. And most times it goes down to hit your stop loss and take you out of the market before it starts going up. And most times, most people have already set their stop loss and the trade had not gotten to their stop loss. But maybe they did not, their risk management was way higher than what they should use in according to their capital. And that down movement that it is going, they are seeing a very huge amount of loss, and they panic and cut their loss. And most times when they cut their loss, the market starts going towards their direction in massive profit. They never had patience. Now, waiting for the right opportunities and not rushing into trades can be crucial for long-term success in trading. This is also another unique point. You just don't go into the market and just want to trade. No, it does not work that way. You must be willing to be patient. That's why most times when you have a plan and your plan is indicating that the market will come to a particular point, you just don't rush into the market. You just don't rush into the market. You just don't rush into the market. You allow the market to come to you. You allow the market to come to you, because the market will always come to every single direction, but it will just take a matter of time. And that's where patience comes in. If you don't have patience, you will always be chasing after the market. And once you chase after the market will always take you to where it wants to go. And where it wants to go may not be where you are wanting it to go. And that is why you need to be patient. Allow the market come to you, and even when the market comes to you, be patient enough to allow the market go in your direction. Don't be too hasty to take decisions. Why? Because that can give you maximum amount of what? Losses. And that's why I said ensure you have a plan and trade your plan. The next point is stay informed, but not overloaded. There are so many people that they are just on the internet. They want to take this strategy. They want to use this strategy. They want to have this strategy. They are just taking so many information. See, let me tell you the simple truth. Someone said that once you are able to master a strategy, like giving a particular amount of time in a particular strategy, you become far more better than somebody trying to master several strategies. Why? Because you bring some level of perfection in that one strategy that you are using. Keeping up with the market news is essential, but drowning in information can lead to confusion. Focus on relevant information that impacts your trading decisions. Focus on relevant information that impacts your trading decision. Ensure you are not overloading yourself with so many information that you don't even know which one to use, and you become so confused. And you can't have results when you don't have a particular plan that you are using, especially when you're trading the financial markets, whether it's crypto, forex, or any other financial markets. You need to stay informed, but not overloaded. So I want to encourage you that have a plan, stick with that plan. Don't put in so many plans. You're trying to go towards a direction and you want to use several routes. You end up wasting time. That's one thing. You end up wasting resources. You may even end up not getting to your desired position, point, or getting your desired result. So please, I ensure you, I try as much as possible to encourage you that while you are trying to learn, don't be overloaded. While you're trying to get more information, don't be saturated. While you're trying to improve on what you are doing, try to master a thing, because the mastery that you have in this space is what will give you the maximum results you're looking for. So please try as much as possible to subscribe to the channel. Try as much as possible to like. If you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section. If you have any video you want us to make, you can also drop it there. Also know that we actually have trainings. We have trainings for people who really want to learn more in-depth knowledge about the cryptocurrency market. We have classes that you can actually be a part of, that you can be a part of, a 1 month intensive training that can actually help you level up your skill, level up your game plan in the financial market. So please, once again, I'll encourage you, try and subscribe to our channel. This is actually a growing channel, and it will actually mean a whole lot if you can just click on that subscribe button. If you can just like the video, and see you in the next video that we're going to be posting. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.